Hello, my lovelies. Long time no see. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into the video and then we'll catch up a little bit later. So I want to give a big shout out to Madam Glam. They send me some goodies. So again, thank you so much. And I also have a discount code that I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys a little bit later. So in my first box, I got this little like mini LED lamp. I'm going to go ahead and actually take her right out of the box. But you guys, this box is super tiny and it's like perfect for travel. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and just stick this in my travel box. Now on the back, it has like all of the descriptions of the actual, lamp, like the time settings and things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and open her up because I want you guys to see how cute and tiny and slim this is. So of course it has a little like the charging cable, which it looks like it's pretty long. But like I said, I'm not going to open this because I'm going to go ahead and stick it into my travel box that I use to like, when I do want to do my nails when I'm out. And of course it brings its own little manual, which I love. Okay, so let's go ahead and take her out of this little protective sleeve. So this is how slim and slick it looks. And then these little things at the bottom have like a little tab, and the tabs fold out into little, I guess, like a stand. And it's actually wide enough for you to put all of your fingers into it. Now, I like to do my thumbs separate, so that's okay for me. But like I said, all your 4 fingers fit perfectly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next box. Now, what I like how Madam Glam packs their stuff is they already have like this padding there, so none of their little goodies move around while in transit, which that is awesome. Now, they did go ahead and provide me a soak-off gel base and a gel top coat. Now, this gel top coat is a no wipe top coat, and those are my absolute go-tos, so I'm excited to go ahead and try this. Now, I got the chance to actually choose my own shades, and I just love these shades because they're all kind of like that pastel kind of colors. So the first one, this purple one, is called Healing Glam. This green shade is actually called Prosperity. Now, what I like about Madam Glam is that they also have the colors up top. So if you guys store your gels in like a drawer or anything like that, the color, you can still see the color on top. So this last one right here, this pink one, is called Inner Peace. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to these gel pods. You guys, these are awesome. So they were also kind enough to send me one of their detailed liners. And of course, it comes into their classic black and gold design with the little Madam Glam logo on the side. So this is how she looks like. Like I said, it's a detailed liner brush. And then once you open it, it does come already covered also. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that and show you guys how thin this is. This is such a good detail brush. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the first one. So this one's the black gel paint. So these are the ones that are come in pods. So this is how it looks like. Now you guys, I'm always curious how to try different people's black and white gel colors, but they said that these are specific for like nail art. Now it does come already covered in this like silver film. I don't know how else, which is the best way to take these off, so I had to use like my little scissors to cut it off. If you guys know an easier way, let me know. I did get a little messy trying to pull this off, but you guys, this gel is so pigmented. I was so surprised. Literally, it looks like midnight black, like the darkest black I've ever used. Like I said, you guys, if you guys know a better way to take off these like silver cover films off of it, let me know, because like I said, I was getting messy. All right, next up is a silver gel pod. I was wanting to try the white, but I'm guessing they didn't have the white. But this silver is freaking gorgeous, you guys. Again, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a little circle out of it. Now this time I'm going to go ahead and try and use my tweezers to try not to get so messy. But again, just as pigmented, such rich in color. Oh, it's so good, you guys. You have no idea. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and swatch them together. So the first one up again is Healing Glam, which is that purple shade. Now, how I like to do my swatches is I like to do 2 layers of each shade, and then I'm going to use a top coat. I don't use the top coat on camera because I kind of wanted to look like a closer look to it. It's just like a personal preference to me. I wanted to make sure like there was no bubbles or anything like that. And but it does come out super shiny, which I'm going to show you guys at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first coat. You guys, when you're applying your gel, always work in thin layers because that's the way it's going to cure the best. Now, between each layer, I'm going to do a full cure as well on my swatches. All right, up next is Prosperity. So again, we're going to go ahead and do 2 layers of this one as well. And last but not least, we have Inner Peace. All right, you guys, so like I said, I did top coat them off camera, but here are all the 3 colors. They are freaking stunning and so pigmented. I am so happy that I chose these colors. Now I can't wait to do some nail art. Now, you guys, I do want to start off by saying that I do have a builder gel on my nails right now, so that's what's giving it like a tint of like this peachy pink color. But other than that, these are my natural nails, besides that builder gel, like I said. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start off with Healing Glam, which is that purple shade. And you guys, these are super pigmented, so I think I can just get away with just the 2 layers like I usually do. Now, in between the layers though, I'm only going to cure them for about 15 to 10 seconds, which is called like a flash cure. And this just sets the color in place. When I'm done and I get to the end of the last color, then I'm going to do a full cure. So this right here is the brush that I use to clean up. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my pump bottle. This pump bottle actually just has alcohol in it. So I'm going to go ahead, before I cure, I'm going to go ahead and clean up any of like the color that I get on my skin or anything that I don't want in the area. Usually it's around my cuticles and my sidewalls. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do a flash cure, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to my next color, which is that green color, Prosperity. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on my ring finger. Once I get down over to my pinky, after I'm done my pinky and I'm done cleaning up, that's when I'm going to go ahead and do a full cure for all of the colors. Now, you guys, when I'm applying my gel color this way and I do a flash cure and then I do a full cure at the end, you guys don't have to do it this way. This is just the way that I like to do it. I feel like curing every nail one at a time, 60 seconds, takes a little bit longer. So that's why I do a flash cure in between, and then at the end I'll do a full 60-second cure. All right, so now that we're done with our 60-second cure, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our second layer of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do everything all the same. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it, clean it up, flash cure it, and at the end we're gonna do another full 60-second cure. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch, and then I'll be back after the full cure. All right, so now that we're done with our second layer, we're gonna go ahead and put on a no wipe top coat on the 3 that we already have done. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a thin layer to all of them and then do a full 60-second cure. Like as always, if you have anything on your sidewalls or cuticle area, make sure you clean it off before you cure it. Now, while we're doing this, I wanna go ahead and talk to you guys about the discount code. So I have a 35% off your entire order by using the code ShayDipNails35. I'm also going to put all this information down below, and I'm going to go ahead and put the link down below. Now the link will automatically take you to the website and automatically put in the discount code at checkout. And you guys, there's also a pay as you go option if you don't want to become a VIP member. All right, so right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and put a dot of each of the 3 colors. I'm actually going to go ahead and do the dotting flower, you know, with the dotting tools. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one. It's probably the most perfect size for my nails right now because, like I said, I'm using my natural nails right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take just a little bit on the dotting tool, and I'm going to go ahead and do that 5-petal flower, leaving the middle open, because in the middle I'm going to go ahead and use the silver gel paint pod. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that to each of the nails and then do a flash cure in between. Again, at the end, we're going to go ahead and do a big 60-second cure. Now you guys, before I move on to my next color, I'm always going to take a lint-free wipe with some alcohol on it to make sure I clean off any of the excess gel from the previous color before I move on to my next one. Now you guys, this is one of like a beginner friendly type of design with gels. So take your time, you guys. My little dots are not perfect in size, and you know what? That's okay because flowers are not always perfect. But like I said, this is definitely like beginner friendly, and yeah, take your time, you guys. Just have fun with it. So right here's a perfect example of my dots not coming out the way I like them. So you know what? That's okay. We're going to go ahead and take a lint-free wipe and just wipe it off and then just start over. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And if you don't like it, you can go ahead and just wipe it off. As long as it's not cured, you can go ahead and just start the design over. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull out my silver gel. So for this one, you guys, like I said, it's very, very pigmented, and I didn't realize how pigmented, but you actually don't need a lot. Like a little goes a long way. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use this color and put that in the center of each of my flowers. I'm going to go ahead and then cure it for only 30 seconds because I want to go ahead and use my black gel as well. But this is just me keeping it in place. I don't know if a flash cure will suffice for these gel paints, so that's why I did it for 30 seconds. Now for the gel paint, I actually went and used a smaller dotting tool because I was going to use that in between my flowers. And so yeah, that's what I'm going to go ahead and do that with my black paint. I'm just going to go ahead and just dot it randomly in between the flowers. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and do a full 60-second cure. We're going to go ahead and top coat it and cure it for a full 60 seconds once again. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put on some cuticle oil. I highly recommend this step. You can skip it, but like I said, I highly recommend you do this after each and every mani. Now, big shout out to Madam Glam. Everything came out absolutely amazing. Everything was so easy to use, so pigmented. You guys, don't forget that discount code and that link down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!